Black power.
Black power.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Viva Puerto Rico. That's right, hands off Puerto Rico. My name is Shaka Shakur. What organization I'm a part of right now is not even the issue. What's the issue is that we got to stand in solidarity for our fight for freedom. You know what I mean? Hold on, brother. I feel it, brother, because his pain is my pain. You know what I mean? Every Friday, every second Friday of the month, I'm part of an organization called the People Survival Program. We feed people right over across the street every Friday, right here. It's not government funded. Everybody in the hood comes out, gives food, and we do what we've been doing in the tradition of resistance. What I'm saying is that today, we gotta have a solidarity between black and brown people that goes beyond today. Did y'all hear me? A serious solidarity and movement that goes beyond commemoration of an individual or a couple of individuals. That's peace. We gotta remember them. But we gotta do this every day because we're not free, goddammit. We're not free. This oppression that we face, the oppression that killed our comrade is real. You know what I'm saying? The oppression that killed our comrade is real and it's still here. Some of us are floating around like all this struggle is a flag. Not 8 months ago, I'm a Haitian. Where I come from was decimated.
No, Shaka's going to keep talking while we're walking. Well, obviously, you know how the police are. We're in our own communities where we have to keep it moving. Even though this is the community we live in and they don't live in, we got to keep it moving. And we're going to do that. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to let Shaka, we got to do what we got to do. You're going to finish speaking as we march. We're going to march over to Lexington Avenue in 110. All right? Just stay off the sidewalks. We know the sidewalks are crowded. You know, let's just stay disciplined. I'm going to let Shaka keep speaking to the people as we march down, all right? We're marching all the way to 110th and Lexington. Stay together. Stay organized.
Y'all see, hold that, brother, because this is real. Y'all see, as soon as we start talking about unity, now the pigs want us to move. Let's just keep it real. Stay organized, but pay attention to what I'm saying.
Let's go.
This is an example of what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Now, if I was on the corner talking about selling drugs or something else, it wouldn't even bother me. But because we're standing here talking about being unified and liberation of Puerto Rico and liberation of Haiti and liberation of Africa, now we gotta move. If you're down for a real liberation and struggle, we need to start really getting organized, y'all. Let me hear it if you're down for real liberation. That don't sound like people that want to be free. I want to hear from Tainos that want to be free. I want to hear from Africans that want to be free. I want to hear from Arabs and Caribbeans that want to be free. We can't let this oppressive system continue to bully us. Okay, yes. We can't continue to let this system oppress us and bully us. Liberation is an everyday struggle. If you can hear my voice, you need to be in this crowd. If you can hear a voice, you need to be in this crowd. The liberation between black and brown people didn't start yesterday. It didn't start in 1960. It started the day the first European put his foot on our land. It started the first day the Taino and African were taking their slaves. Now it's time to take back what's ours. We live in Harlem, and Harlem got a 68% poverty rate. 70% of the people in Harlem are going to bed hungry every night. Slow down with the chair. Everybody going to bed hungry. We live in worse than some third world countries, and this is supposed to be America. This is supposed to be America. So what I'm saying is if we're going to really celebrate the life of Comrade Rios, then we got to celebrate that life by getting active. We got to celebrate the legacy of the Young Lords Party by getting organized and active. We got to celebrate the legacy of the Black Panther Party by getting organized and active. No more sitting around waiting for it to come to us. We got to go take what's ours. It's time for the black and the brown to unite. Stop fighting one another. Stop fighting because I speak one oppressive language and you speak another oppressive language. Neither one of those languages belong to us. What we got is a unity that's deeper than that. And that's the color of our skin and the situation we in. So if you're down for the liberation of our people, let me hear you. Let me hear loud if you're down for the total liberation of our people. We have to come together, y'all. The red, black, and green flag of the African liberation movement and the independence flag of Puerto Rico is one flag. It's one flag, it's not two flags. We're fighting the same enemy. The same person that assassinated Comrade Rios is the same person that assassinated Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Mark Clark. That's the same person that assassinated all these individuals. The same system that locked our sister Lolita LeBron up for 25 years for standing up for the independence of Puerto Rico is the same system that exiled and has our sister Asada Shakur living in exile right now with $1 million bounty on her head. Same system. The same system that used COINTELPRO to break down the Young Lords Party is the same system that used COINTELPRO to break down the Black Panther Party. But what they fail to do, they fail to realize that there's cubs in the bush. There's panthers in the bush. There's young lords in the bush. But now we're coming out the bush. Now we're stepping it up. Now we're organizing for ourselves. Let's start coming out in our communities and feeding one another, clothing one another, setting up programs so we don't have to send our babies to these colonizers. All right? All power to the people.